What's up, YouTube? This is Dark Styles video here, coming at you with the first episode of my new series I'm having called RetroViews. It's a review type of series where I basically take a lot of the old classic games and review them, give my takes on it, and where you can still find them to purchase them. And basically, there's a lot of old games that deserve a lot of love, and this right here I'm bringing is probably one of the biggest that needs some more love in it. And since this is Halloween weekend, I decided why not review possibly my favorite horror game ever made, Silent Hill. Now, a lot of you may know that I love Silent Hill games, just not the last 3 or 4 of them. To me, the best Silent Hill games have always been the first 4. Now, I can't wait for PT, well, the actual Silent Hills game to come out, because PT was amazing. But I'll get more onto that later. If you want, you can look on my video about me talking about the Silent Hills PT trailer and all the things I love about it, and go ahead and check out that video. But let's continue on with this review. Now, in Silent Hill, the very first one, I have to say it is way ahead of its time in what it accomplished. Possibly one of the grandfathers. Well, I wouldn't say the grandfathers of horror games. There were great horror games before that Clock Tower, but this one changed the game a lot. You play as the main character, Harry Mason, and basically you are on a trip with your daughter to go to some resort town. Your daughter keeps begging you, oh, let's go to Silent Hill, it's a nice little resort town, we'll go there for a vacation. This right here tells me that if I ever have a kid that says let's go to a small town for a vacation, I will look at that kid and tell them they are crazy and just take them to Disney World like every other normal kid would want. But nope, Harry Mason decided let's go to Silent Hill without doing any research on it. And as soon as they get there, all hell breaks out. Cheryl gets lost, wanders off on her own, and throughout this game you are trying to find your daughter while also fighting through fog, fighting through demons, going through puzzles, trying to survive with bare minimum equipment that you can scarcely find all over the place. It's hard to find certain things. You're trying to unravel the mystery behind Silent Hill as a whole, wondering why the hell you can't leave Silent Hill, wondering what's behind this cult. There's so much stuff in this game that is amazing that I can't just go on and on about it in just one video. It would take quite a few videos. The graphics, even with the slightly updated graphics that you can get if you play on the PS3 and the PSP, you can get that on the online download on the PlayStation Store. You can up the smoothness of the graphics a bit in the settings of those 2 platforms. Even with that, the graphics still look great for the time it was made. This game came out in 1999, but the graphics are still really good. They still hold up compared to other PS1 games. The atmosphere in this game is so scary. I never thought that static from the radio would actually freak me the fuck out, but it actually does. There's so much scary things happen. You run through certain areas where you know that there might be something around the other end, but all you have is a freaking pipe to protect yourself. It's areas like that and times like that that really make you realize you're playing a true survival horror game. A lot of horror games these days, like Resident Evil 6, that's not a real survival horror game, it's an action horror game. Resident Evil forgot what it meant to be a survival horror game. Silent Hill Even though the last few Silent Hills have been not as good as they should have been, has consistently stayed true to the fact that it's supposed to be survival horror. And this was the first of it. I have to say that I greatly recommend this title to anyone that loves survival horror games, especially to play it during Halloween weekend as well. So I see really nothing bad with this game at all. So this is probably the first time ever on my channel that I can give a game a complete 10 out of 10. A must buy. You can get it if you can find the actual physical disc in good condition in the PS1, get it. If you can't find it, if you have a PlayStation 3, a PSP, or a PS Vita, go on the PlayStation Store right now, okay? Right now, while you're watching this, I don't know why you haven't done it already, and it is not even $10 on there. Buy it and play it, and I guarantee you will love it. So guys, this is my very first episode of this new series I'm doing. In the comments down below, tell me if you want me to keep doing this with more retro games. If you know of a game that's more than 10 years old that you would love to see a review on my channel, go ahead and put that in the comment section below. I'll do my best to review as many retro games as I see or have been requested for me to review, and I'll go ahead and try to put this up either every week or every other week, as well as my other weekly content in my videos. So guys, this is it. This is Dark Style Video, and until next time guys, I'm signing out.